Hey, this is Jeff, a fellow in the field today on Volcanoes here in Guatemala, the most visited volcano in all of Central America. The day has finally arrived. It's volcano time.
I'm Ben, and my question is, are volcanoes in Guatemala dangerous?
In order to talk about volcanoes, first we're going to talk about plate tectonics, as well as subduction zones. Then we're going to walk through a diagram of how a volcano works. And lastly, I'll give you a few examples here in Guatemala, as well as from around the world, some pretty cool volcanoes. So first, let's talk about plate tectonics, all right?
So, the lithosphere is the rock or solid mantle, also called the Earth's crust. This outer crust of the Earth's shell is broken up into tectonic plates. Now these plates are often moving, and when they move, they rub into each other, causing friction. Because friction is the energy or heat created when two surfaces rub against each other. You know, like when you rub your hands together, they get really hot. In the same way, when tectonic plates rub together, they can shake things up quite a bit with earthquakes, tsunamis, or volcanoes. Often plates rub next to each other, but there's also a case when one tectonic plate moves under another tectonic plate and sinks into the Earth's inner mantle as the plates come together or converge. This is called a subduction zone, as in going under, you know, like submarine. As the subduction plate dips into the Earth's hot core, it's melted into magma. Now this hot magma rises through the Earth's crust, creating volcanoes. Now volcanoes often occur near subduction zones and can even create a chain of volcanoes, like the Central American volcanic arc.
So Volcanoes is part of a whole region or a chain of volcanoes called Kiva, the Central American volcano arc.
Now Kiva is part of the ring of fire that surrounds the Pacific plate, and Kiva stretches along the Pacific coast of the entire Central American region. In this case, the smaller Cocos plate rubs against the Caribbean plate as it dips into the Earth's mantle. This friction causes many earthquakes, and its rising magma has created the Central American volcanic arc.
So volcanoes have affected the geography and history of Guatemala time and time again, and are in fact dangerous. Let me give you a quick example.
So here's the cone of Pacaya, and you can see that the top was blown off in 2010 by a violent volcanic eruption. They say that rocks went all the way from Pacaya to Guatemala City. Now let's break down the parts of a volcano, okay?
So let's start first looking at the bottom. Number 1, this is a large magma chamber. Now the lava will rise through number 3, the conduit or the pipe. When there's enough pressure, it may reach all the way up to the throat of the volcano, all the way until it gets to 13, which is a big vent or an opening in a volcano. Now as that opening reaches the outside, number 14, we get what's called a crater. Now often when a volcano erupts, you'll have ash or a cloud of dust be released. But if you look at number 12, coming out of a side vent, we have an actual lava flow as the lava itself is leaving the volcano.
What does it feel like?
Leave them with us.
Now, I have a friend who's working in Africa. Her name is Amy, and she had a chance to visit an amazing volcano.
So, Amy is a Kiva fellow working in Kenya. She had the chance to visit the Afar Triangle in Ethiopia, one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. So right now we're looking at a lava lake inside the crater of a shield volcano in the Danakil Desert. In fact, this is one of only 4 lava lakes in the whole world. Amy got to get up close and personal with lava. Pretty cool, huh?
So this is Jeff, the Kiva fellow in the field. I hope that today we were able to learn a little bit about how volcanoes work. You keep those questions coming and we'll keep learning together. Que Dios te bendiga.